Hi guys, welcome back to the Craft Time Studio. I'm Ange, your weekend crafter, back again with some crafts for you to make using polymer clay. For this tutorial, I will once again do 3 slabs with one color palette. I haven't done this in a bit, but because I love this color combination so much, I just knew I wanted to see if I could make 3 different slabs from it. For materials, you will need a lot of gray granite clay, a clay blade, a rectangular cutter, and your clay roller. As you can tell, I mixed all my colors with a bit of the gray granite clay. I wanted to do earthy pastels, but due to the shortage of clay in our country, I haven't had luck in purchasing translucent clay. As an alternative, I decided to use gray granite since it also has the ability to soften my colors and the bonus of giving it a little bit of texture. Luckily, my inspiration was a cobblestone pattern that I found online, which worked out perfectly since gray granite gives a very rock-like appearance. So as I condition each of my colors, I add a bit of gray granite. As you can tell, most of them are in brown hues and I picked pink as my bright color to add contrast. Next, I roll out my base color, which is white, with gray granite into the number 3 setting. Then, I roll out each of the accent colors in the number 4 setting. You can go even thinner if you don't want your slab to look so thick. Then, I get my rectangular cutter and cut rectangles into each color. Once I punch out my rectangles, I begin to lay it out on a loose parquet pattern. Parquet is a kind of flooring composed of blocks arranged in a geometric pattern. Once the entire slab is filled, you can cut the edges out. You can also pass a roller through it to secure the rectangles in place. And there you have it. Our first design is done. For the second design, let's flatten out the first slab that we made by rolling it into the number 4 setting. Then, flatten a blank slab into the number 4 setting as well, and place the main slab on top of it. Pass this ruler roller into the number 3 setting. Then, add texturing details. I see a lot of crafters putting a silkscreen layer on top of their slabs, and so if you have this, you can do that as well. But since I don't have that with me, I chose to texture this with my detail needle. And so I draw different kinds of lines into each of the rectangle. And there you have it, a variation of the first slab. And for the third and final design, I used the same main slab and rolled it out even thinner into the number 5 setting. And then I tear the slab out into tiny pieces and place the pieces randomly onto the blank slab. This is definitely a good idea for scrap clay. Once you smoothen out everything using the pastel roller, you will get a very abstract slab. For additional interest, I placed some very thin pieces of gold foil. And as I wanted to get the gold foil to crack a bit, I rolled it out through the machine one last time. And there you have it, 3 varieties using a single color scheme. If you get really creative with your clay slabs, there isn't any part of it that you can't use. By the way, it's my 50th clay tutorial, and even I'm surprised I've lasted for this long. What started out as purely a way to record my works has now become the highlight of my weekend. Thank you so much for everyone who watches my videos. I'm not super good with technology and I'm just learning along the way. So you don't know how much it means to me when you like my videos and say they were helpful. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys again for watching and have a crafty weekend. Bye!